So hello everybody, welcome back to another episode. Today I'm with Rajanya. So Rajanya is the co-founder of Sahi Hai. So yeah, thank you very much for being here. It's my pleasure to have you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me. It's my pleasure as well.
Yeah, it's my pleasure as well again. So yeah, before starting, my first question to you will be like if you can give a brief note about yourself and what you do, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, like for the last 2 years, I have been only working for Sahi Hai, and that's what I eat, sleep, and dream about because because it's still a startup and it's bootstrapped, so we have lots of work to do and like. Still yet like we have not got the first funding, so that's a bit of a thing we are having a problem with. So like last 2 years has only been this, and I have got no personal life currently because it's all yeah. and and like deliberately it's not there. It's not like I am missing it or something. So basically before that I was working with two MNCs, so life was all sorted, and on the 30th heavy salary was coming and life was full enjoyable. But then these 2 years have been like this, and yeah, I am enjoying this journey.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so how did this begin? How did this idea of Sahi Baatein began and how this all started? Like, what's the starting point of Sahi Hai? Sorry.
Yeah, actually my other two co-founders, they are like my friends, and we were working in the same company. And like we went to a trip together, and there we were just talking like we don't want to do this MNC thing forever, so let's do something. And it was as random as that. And then we like started developing something. We were still working then ultimately when everything was developed, we did the market research. We thought, okay, we'll do this one like wholeheartedly and on full time. So then we left our job and started with this. So it started as a very basic thing, like just an idea, just a chat over a coffee, and ultimately it's here. So we don't know where it will go finally, but yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. And what really you do at Sahi Hai? Like how what things do you try to give to your customers, and how has been your response, and what kind of difficulties and problems have you seen in this journey of whole 2 years?
So first, I'll give you a brief, like to everybody, that what Sahiha does. So Sahiha is basically a social commerce platform, and like our focus is to bring sellers who can do live sessions in our app only. So the app is yet not developed. It's the only the website that we are having currently. And this is what basically Sahiha is, when customer and seller will be able to interact with each other. So currently we are missing a single platform for that, right? So like a seller is doing live session in Facebook, then a customer is contacting him or her over WhatsApp, then there is another payment app, then there's the delivery. So every step is involving a different app. So what we are trying to do, so it's very complicated, you see. So that's what we are trying to do. We are trying to simplify the process, and we are trying to bring it into a single platform, so it will be very seamless for both the parties. So that's what Sahiha does basically. And I'm maintaining the operational part of Sahiha, because there are lots of work, like to talk to sellers, to talk to channel partners. Then we have got events, we do exhibitions as well on our website only. So there we need to talk to channel partners, event managers. So these everything, like also the supply chain. So everything of that is my duty. And all these interviews and like fundraising part is also my duty. I'm doing this like for the last 2 months, like when fundraising process has started. So this is what I'm doing
Okay, okay,
for Sahi Hai.
okay. And what has been your problems in that part? What kind of things did you come to when when you wish to start something? You have an idea, you have a plan. Like it's going to be like this. You're going to start like this. It's going to like go like this, and you're going to raise this much fund, and then the company is going to be set, and you're going to earn money, crores and crores of money. But that's not the story every time, right? So there are millions of problems and a lot of difficulties. Now, what difficulties did you see, and you still see? What are the problems you're going on and still have, and you're working on them?
Yeah, like to start off, I would like to say that it's a very fancy thing. Like when people hears, "Oh, startup founder, life must be very like good," and
Yeah.
things like that. So it's not at all like that. and as I already mentioned, we have still not received our first check. So life is very difficult at this point of time, because it's very difficult when you approach sellers now. It's very difficult for them to believe in you.
Yeah.
Like, how will I believe you? And how much will you give me sales, and we don't know you, you have come to me, you have come to us. It's a very derogatory kind of a feeling they give us, like
Mhm.
with their words or behavior and all. Like there has been times like they have called us like that, come in this point of time, and like 1 hour has passed and we are standing outside the shop, because they are having customers, they are having their own thing, and like maybe deliberately they are doing it because it's like it's on us right now, that we need to grow, and with the help of them only we can grow. So that's the most difficult part of it, to get through all of these. Then in the course of time, what happens is you lose a lot of friends as well, because you can't go to the get-togethers every time, and people believe that like you are avoiding them.
Yeah.
And people also think that like, oh, she's doing this, so maybe she's having some attitude, somehow she has developed some attitude and she's not mixing with us. So these kind of problems are like day-to-day life.
Thing. Yeah. Yeah. True. True. Okay. Okay. And what kind of, like, what kind of products do you have? Like, how this chain works? You said there is some delivery and there is some different type. You're trying to develop app. Okay, that I understood. So, but what's the core product of Sahi Hai? What do you really sell? And how like from how does the process work of selling things to the customer? That's if you can give a brief note, and we just wanted to understand about that.
Yes, actually, we are only focusing on lifestyle products.
Okay.
Like, so that's the sector we are targeting. Because what happens is, as we are targeting the live streamings, the social shoppers basically. So lifestyle is the only kind of the thing that sells on social commerce. That's the most, like, maximum part of social commerce is lifestyle. So as we are banking on that, the social aspect of like online shopping, so that's the like we are focusing on lifestyle products now. And like customers currently, they can chat with the seller directly from our website. So currently we are using the WhatsApp for that, but once our app is developed, everything will be done on the app itself, so they do not need to switch. The main thing is that the customer and the seller are like interacting with each other, where the customer can tell the seller that give me a 50 rupees discount.
Yeah.
And if he or she takes a like 10, 15 numbers, or maybe 2, 3, or sometimes the seller is willing to give him or her 100 rupees or 50 rupees discount. So that's the best thing we are doing, that we are like we are giving them a chance to interact with each other, so that the seller is also like they can talk to the customer that, okay, you are not finding this attractive, so tell me what kind of color you like.
Yeah.
So these are the things that it becomes very seamless.
Okay, and how the you it's worked through WhatsApp, you said right now. Okay.
Yeah,
And
currently it's
okay, okay.
WhatsApp.
And how do you see this business in future? The model of Sahi Hai, what do you see, how you see it in the future? Like what plans have you created as a company, and what you wish that you achieve by then?
It has a very good, like, the scalability is pretty good. Like, it's, I'm not saying this because I am the co-founder, because it has been proved in like in recently in China there's an app called Taobao, which is basically Alibaba. So they have like hosted a whole fashion week virtually on their app. So it's all because of the live stream. And we have seen that in the last, like, after the COVID lockdown especially, the live stream shopping has been like on the rise.
Okay.
And it's the angle, like the curve is pretty sharp,
Hmm.
so it's rising on a very like high level. So that's why we believe that like our business has got a lot of potential, and it's highly scalable.
Okay.
Like in southeast countries also, like Korea, Japan, Thailand, there also we have, like, there are examples that live shopping is like very very attractive to people, and it's growing.
Okay. Okay. And lifestyle, as it's about clothes, about, but we already have apps like Amazon there, Flipkart there, Myntra, and other things. But how you think Sahi stands out in a different way? What do you think that your brand is like? Of course, it's a different way, and it's not a big chain as these companies are. But how do you think you stand out and you are able to make a different company than which already exists in the market?
Yeah, basically, in our market researches, what we have seen is these days, what happens, video is increasing the reliability of a product.
Okay.
Like that's why you can see that influencers, bloggers, their channels and everything is also growing because people are willing to see the product, a 360-degree view, how it looks like when somebody wears it, not just a picture in the white background. And all these years, what have happened is we have seen that the product images and the real thing, they differ.
Okay.
Be it Amazon, be it any leading website, I'll not take names. But there are things like that which has happened a lot, that something is available on a very cheap price, so people buy from there, but ultimately when it comes, so it does not look like the one that was in the image.
True.
So, so that's why the video, the reliability of a product, it's more dependent on the video. Once I like show a video of a product, you will be able to understand better that how this product is. So that is what our view is. Like maybe people who are buying from these websites will stick to these websites probably because they are huge. I maybe I do not stand a competition with them currently, but then of course, when if things grow good, like in a good positive way, we think that it will we will change the whole idea of shopping, and like people will come in our platform and they will like once they start using it, they will love it.
Okay. Okay. And what's a potential challenge you see over here? You said that we people would love it, of course, but it's very hard. It's very hard to make somebody love something. It's not an easy thing.
Yes.
So how would you think that you would bring potential sellers and bring them to customers so the customers can take more and more products? Because as a startup, you're growing, you are dealing with already so much that trying out something is going to be more challenging. It's going to be because as you're going to grow, it's going to become more and more tougher, more and more harder. So how you're
Yes.
going to tackle that problem? How you're going to tackle the problem, again, and how you're going to connect potential sellers to a customer, which is going to be happily buying the product without any problem?
So what we have thought of is like currently when a seller is selling with any other platforms, there's a 15 to 18 days of payment reconciliation time.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are very pissed off with that. So they don't want that because their money is ultimately getting trapped there. So like everybody don't have the such a huge potential that they can keep their money trapped for 15 to 18 days. So what we have done, like what we are doing is the customer can pay to the seller directly, and it's an instant payment settlement.
Okay.
So that's how we are like alluring the sellers. And we also have one seller with us who sells in one of the leading websites in the country, and she sells with us also, and she's happy, very happy with the way we are, because like she's getting instant payments, and after that she's dispatching the items. And even if it's a COD, we also give customers the chance to like buy cash on delivery. So when it's a COD, we are facilitating that. Currently we are taking the money from the customer, but then we are giving them like within 24 hours. So that's the that way they are very happy. And one more thing, like this way we are trying to attract the sellers, and for the customers we have a lot of things in place. Like the first thing is we are trying to build trying to bring in the famous stores, like who has got a like high demand. And especially, see, what happens is we are based in Kolkata, right? So there are like Kolkata is a metropolitan city. There are lots of like famous stores and all. But outside Kolkata, in other parts of West Bengal, like people are lacking these stores and they want to buy from these stores. So what is the option? There is no option because these stores are not having like websites, and even if they do, they are not updating it on a regular basis. So they're not able to see the what to say, the new stock of the products. So they want the stores, the famous stores, to come, like to find them all under one roof. So that's how we are trying to like bring in customers. And also like we have implemented a augmented reality card. So what happens is when you just hold the card, the business card in your hand, and just scan it, so a video of the products will start playing. So this is how we are trying to like engage the offline people to come in the online space.
Okay, interesting, interesting. And you were saying that it's very hard to, convince a customer to buy something. In the starting of the podcast, you said that. So, like, why do you think that it's hard? And how do you think as a company, Sahi Hai has made to believe customer? As again you said you're a startup, but how did you think? Because even you have survived 2 years in the market, it's a huge thing. So two years old. So how did you convince those customers to believe in you and take products from you?
So basically, when I'll give an example of the first ever order we got. So we had a phone number, and that like in the contact number space, and that number was mine. So and a customer called me. I didn't know who he was, so he just told me that we found Sahi Hai on Google, and I just called you to know that if I order he ordered probably a lamp shade probably. So as far as I can remember, so he if I order it now, when will I get it? So I told him that it will at least require like 5 to 7 days to travel to, from Kolkata to Hyderabad probably was our first, or from Bangalore, the southern part of India it was. And then it took somehow the packaging took a very long time. Okay, and after 5 days, whenever he called me, I was there to pick up his call, and I always entertained him. And I told him that your money is safe with us, because if you do not get the product, we will refund you the money. Just forget where the product is. If you do not get it, we will refund you. So that's how we are building the trust. We are always available on call, on WhatsApp, on everything, so that if one customer is also there with us, he or she, that person needs to trust us. And once that trust is done, he or she will recommend to his friends as well.
Okay, okay.
So that's how we are currently doing.
Okay. And what would be your advice to anybody who wants to start their own company, leaving their jobs which they don't like, and start what they wish to? What would be your advice to them?
The first thing I will say is do not just watch a web series and start thinking of building your own company the next day. It doesn't work like that. You need to do a lot of market research. You need to find a product which is actually in demand, because we like recent times also we have seen that there are lots of startups, after getting like huge funding, they are shutting down, maybe in 6 months, maybe in 1 year. So why is that fact? Like after having so much money, why are they shutting down? Because they are not able to find any customers, because there is no demand of their product, there's no demand for the idea. So it's very important to believe that to understand that whether the product I'm building, that is in demand or not, like people will find it useful or not. So it's very important. And like, do not do anything by fluke, because I used to do like as I already mentioned, that it was a handsomely paid job that I was doing. So it's very difficult to leave all those things and start with zero, and you involve all your savings and all, and you don't know like when you'll get the first check, and when your that fancy thing which you dreamt of will ultimately come in your life. It may be 2 years, it may be 5 years, it may be 7 years as well.
Yeah.
So you need to be very very passionate about it, and you need to believe in yourself first, because in due course of time you will find people just telling you that, oh, you did very wrong, you shouldn't have left the job, things like that. You will find friends leaving, you will find families like there are people who tells you that you are a failure, kind of a thing. So it's very important to like believe in yourself, because you have to, and unless and until you believe in yourself, you will just fall out of place.
True.
And you will lose the spark in you, and finally you will ultimately be a failure. So to stop everything, you need to believe that yes, I can do it, and yes, there is a demand in the market, and yes, I'll I'll just overcome all odds and I'll succeed.
True,
So
true.
that's a
Yeah,
very, and like today's generation also, they are very much dependent on web series and films.
yeah.
So, so that will be my first advice, that do not go by those.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. Because
that's a
it's
fancy
yeah,
world.
true, true. Yeah, it's seen and it's made, so it's never every time how it shows, of course. And before ending this session up, my last question to you: what would be your message to anybody watching this? What would you like to say them, or leave a message over here? What would be your message to them?
Like we are trying to build in a whole new, we are trying to give you a whole new experience of Sahi Hai. So be with us, and I will like want everyone to just go to Google and type SAAHIHAIN sahihai.com and see how it works. And you can always like message us or anything. And you can like, I would also like to say one more thing, that we are running a referral program as well. So if like people who are watching this, they can refer their shops. We will have a talk with them, and once they get onboarded, we onboard your shop, your referred shop, you get 799. So that's the way like we are developing ourselves, and everybody watching this can also get a chance to earn something.
Okay,
It's
sure.
a
Yeah.
token gift from all of us.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. So again, thank you very much for being here. It was my pleasure having you, and wonderful talking to you
Thank you so
again.
much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.